we're living in a time where common sense is gone, and this perversion and disgust is everywhere, rampant and very blatant. Where even like things as women's health, we're in a very feministic society right now in America, which is disgusting. But somehow we switched it with the way it works in the doctor's field, where you have doctors, mostly male, who deal with women naked on a regular basis, which in itself, in origin, it should be a problem. What man, high school to college is like, yeah, I'm gonna go in the field of medicine where there's hundreds of different specialties. I'm gonna go to a woman being naked, a woman's breast, a woman's private areas. It doesn't make sense. Where the whole day you spent looking and touching women, which again, common sense tells you that's disgusting. It's not morally right. And we used to have midwives that dealt with women and their health. Somehow we changed to let perverted men do it. And then we're surprised on all this perversion that continues to go on. It's just a cover-up of common sense. And it shows down the history of how things have gotten to this point where now it's just blatant craziness. But even with our daughters, we need to wake up, because you have your daughters going to a doctor, usually male, who looks and examines them naked. And if you're trying to raise your daughter to be godly and to wait until she meets her husband, that's not the way, because you're having her be exposed and show herself to another man who's a random man, which is going to make her way more likely to do it to some random boy that she likes, because he's not so random anymore. But you're killing the point of embarrassment and modesty, where the girl wants to cover herself, because you're already having her be exposed to a random man or men, and it takes that away. But yeah, just in general, we need to wake back up to society and start seeking these moral absolutes that we've long abandoned because of the subtlety of the devil, where we're disguising it as it's okay because it's a doctor. Excuse me. And this is in a bunch of different areas, even with women with men, which doesn't make sense because we had the way that worked before. But again, the evil, and that's always excusing things and always compromising that little bit. But that little bit always takes hold and turns into a lot. And then by then we start noticing, and then by then it's too late, because we've already broken the principle. There's no foundation left. We distorted it. We left it and it got destroyed. So again, wake up, seek Christ, get back to seeking truth. Not this compromise, not this middle ground, not this lukewarm disgustingness. Detest evil like the Lord does. If you say you're of God, have this watered down, oh, it's not so bad. Not a big deal. That's disgusting. Wake up, seek Christ, and Him only. God bless those who are righteous. Peace and grace.